Welcome to another episode from the Board Game Man. My name is Jamie Cloninger. Today we're going to look at a game back in 1981. It is called Quicksand, the sand race against time. Let's take you to the gamer's table and I'll show you how to play it. Okay, we are at the gamer's table, and here is Quicksand. You see it's a plastic base with all the holes in it, and you have 4 timepieces on either side, and if I tilt it this way a little bit, you'll see it says A, B, C, and D. Now, it is a 2 or 4 player game. Mainly it's 2, but if you want to do 4, you can say, okay, player 1 is A and B in red, player 2 is C and D in red, and so on, player 3, player 4. You can do that if you'd like to. That's totally fine. The object of the game is you're trying to get all 4 of your timepieces over to the other side in your opponent's home row. That is what you're trying to do. Now, it's up to you. It's up to you kind of how you want to do the rules. The simplistic rules are, as soon as you make that hourglass on that side and it runs out, you're cool because you made it. There's other rules in here that say, well, all 4 of them must be running when you make it to that back row. I think that's kind of cool. I like that better. But it's up to you how you want to do it. Now, in order to start your timepiece, you'll see on the die, it comes with the die, you'll have an S on there, you have a 1, 2, and a 3, which is right there. There we go. In order for you to move out one of your timepieces to start, you must roll the S. So say player 1 rolls an S, you can choose any one of these to move out first, and you move it up 1 spot. Move this a little more in the center here. There we go. So what you'll do is you can take either one of them, A, B, C, or D. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter any kind of order. It doesn't matter. So we'll go C. We'll move up 1. And then you flip it upside down and you start the time in that timer. Okay? At that point, both players need to be playing pretty quick. You want to be going, okay, boom. And the next person, boom. And you just want to keep going because time is wasted. Okay? So say player 2 rolls an S. Player 2 is going to take this and flip it upside down and go up 1 row. Now, once you start rolling 1, 2, or 3, obviously the 1, 2, or 3 corresponds to the timers that are already out. Obviously, you cannot move any of these in the home row if you roll a 1, 2, or 3. You have to roll an S in order for it to move out. So if I rolled a 2 in this instance, I will move this up 2. Movements on the timepieces, you can either go forwards, sideways, backwards, but the only way you can't go is diagonally. Diagonally is forbidden in this game. So we'll say we got a few of these out here. This one's like this one's out here like this, and this one's up here. And we'll say we're about getting through the game here. We're going like this, and we'll say this. All right. Now, you can see maybe one of these timers is running pretty low. If you roll an S, you can flip over one of your timepieces, so that you are allowed to do that. Every S must be used. Okay, so if you roll an S, you just can't go, oh, boy, they're all out there. Nope, we're good. Nope. If you roll an S, it has to be used. You can either reflip one of yours. If it's getting pretty low, you can go, oh, yeah, I'm going to reflip that one because it's really low. Or you can flip one of your opponents. And that's when it can get pretty hairy there, because if they just started this one and you only got a little bit left in there, you can flip that one over. And as soon as that one runs out of sand, guess what? It goes all the way back to start. So every S that you roll, either you or your opponent, must be used. You can't just go, oh, well, they're all out there. We just ignore it. No. Okay. Say you're kind of blocked here. Like say you're up against each other. You cannot jump a timer. So you cannot do 1, 2. You can't do that. You have to go 1, 2, 3. You have to go sideways or backwards or however you got to do to get around that timer, okay? And that's pretty much it. Like they say, there is a couple different rules. You have to get all 4 of them back there with sand still going. You can choose whether once you make it back there, you're good. It's pretty simple stuff. I mean, it's a pretty simple game, but it's got to be nerve-wracking, especially when you get an S and you have to use it. You're like, oh my gosh. But anyway, that's how you play Quicksand. And there you have it. It's Quicksand from 1981, not to be mistaken with the 1989 version. That one actually looks a lot of fun. I know I've seen other people review that one, and I love to play that. If I can find that one, I'll definitely want to try to add that to my collection. But this is the one from 1981, obviously completely different than when the 1989 one is. but still pretty fun. It is definitely different than I've never seen any kind of game like this. This was actually an estate sale find. They had it tagged for $6, and it was the last day of the estate sale. Everything was 50% off, so I got it for $3, so that's not too bad. So I'll definitely take it for $3 because it's unique, and I've never seen it before, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So, but anyhow, if you enjoyed the episode, please click on the like button down below. If you'd like to be notified of any future episodes that are uploaded, please click on the subscribe button along with the notification bell. And until next time, thank you so very much, and happy gaming!